Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Tarot Physics, your space for cosmic insight and transformative tarot readings. We're going to focus on Sagittarius placements, Jupiter placements, and ninth house placements for the month of June 2026, okay? So, let's get into it. Of course, we're going to use the spread deck. You can purchase this on Etsy, as well as the Mystical Forest Tarot cards and the Crystal Message cards, okay? As well as possibly some of Intuitive Kev's decks and some other decks that I may pick up along the way. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's coming in for Sagittarius, all right? So solar plexus just came out. All right. We have plan. We have love and romance, okay? Make sure you guys are checking your Sagittarius placements. All right, and we have money and finances with foundation at the bottom of the deck here. Let me see what's in the middle. Advice, okay? Kind of want to just use the Kipperish deck. Get to the nitty gritty. All right, solar plexus or Sagittarius placements. Ooh. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got single, sexy, and successful. Okay, like that, like that. Clarify plan. Oh, ascending. Love and romance. Love and romance. Expectation. Ritual. Bottom of the deck, obsession, foundation, obsession, split the deck, block, advice. Okay, so some of you, overall energy, it looks like there's a need to, it says advice is blocked. Some of you may need to block out someone, okay, or something. All right, we have obsession, ancestors, high honor, star seed, actual money, transition, endings. Okay, and Ice King here with rising star, death magic, and change. So what I really feel like is happening here, a lot of you are blocking out the BS. Okay, a lot of you are blocking out the BS. Depending on where Sagittarius is in your chart, that is what it seems like. And a lot of you could have strong, you can have a Sagittarius second house. You can have a Sagittarius seventh house. You can have a Sagittarius Venus, okay? You can have a, did I say? Yeah, I said second house. Some of you, this could also be something career-wise. So it could be 10th house as well, okay? Or 6th house for some of you here. But it looks like this is a no-nonsense, I feel like a no-nonsense month for you, okay? Let's clarify. We have protection, okay? With confusion and illusion, yeah. You need to guard your energy, okay? You need to guard your energy. You need to protect your energy. It seems like there's a need to sit in detachment, okay? Maintaining your autonomy. Okay, that single, sexy, successful energy is definitely Nine of Pentacles energy. So whether you're a man or a woman, you definitely need to maintain your autonomy this month, okay? Especially, yeah, because look, Thief. Thief is clarifying, ascending. Priestess. Whoever you are, and change, imprisonment, and enamor here with unbothered. Split the deck, karmic masculine, work, labor. We have animosity and obsession. Some of you need to protect also your reputation. Somebody may be trying to damage your reputation. Clarify expectation. Show me. We have karma. We have manifestation, healer. We have real love and moving on. And North Node, but I felt it. I was like, dang, the whole time, like, where is this? I was looking for this card because this is the energy I felt, and it's at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's what's happening. A lot of you need to protect yourself and maintain your autonomy this month. The reason why you need to maintain your autonomy is we have ascending here, clarifying plan here. A lot of you have things that are in place, right? You have goals, you have ambition, you have all of these things that you're wanting to achieve here by a certain time, not necessarily summer or June in particular, but in general this year. Now, it looks like a lot of this is surrounding love and money for sure, but there's definitely something like with expectation here, something is owed to you, or someone feels like something is owed to them, and it does look like this is coming in a better way when it pertains to love here. So somebody here who is expecting love to come in, manifesting it, it is coming in. The problem here is you need protection. There's a lot of negative energy here, and I forgot to put on my my freaking light out, y'all. Hold on, I don't like that. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to put it on. But a lot of you, this is protecting the goals, the plans, okay? This is not a time to miss a ritual, okay? This is not a time where you can miss anything really, okay? You need to keep things A, B, C, D, E, F, G, okay? Because it looks like there's a lot of projection here, okay? A lot of illusions here being scattered, and this is from jealousy and envy. Now with advice and block, it looks like you have already started to push people out of the way. You have already started to remove people out of your life in and some of you may have done this in a positive way. No ill feelings, none of that, not at least from your standpoint, but some people may not feel like that. Yeah, look, because a lot of you, this is coming from people outside of you and they don't like it. Because people, especially some people that are watching you, they don't understand why certain things haven't stopped for you. It's like they want things to stop for you, but it's not. We have divination, high honor. Whoever you are into spirituality, deep, okay? I also feel like with false narrative here, there was some type of BS that was going on here. So that's what I was saying. It could have been some gossip here, like trying to create a narrative around you. Somebody's tried to create a false narrative here. Some of you, this was a Sagittarius, no shade, no tea. Okay, some of you it was. But I think with ritual here, clarified by bliss, and mentally and emotionally unstable here, and lust here, bottom of the deck, star seed, and hello, there's an issue. This is why you have to protect yourself. It's because you got a couple of crash outs, and this has a lot to do with a partnership. 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, some of you, your financial abundance is changing because it's getting you prepared for that person that you're manifesting. Okay, it's getting you prepared for that. Others of you, it is just really so you can stand out and stand on your own without depending on anyone. Okay, breaking curses, generational curses when it pertains to finances here as well is what I'm also getting here. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, Ace of Swords. Whoever you are the one with the sword. You are the one here with 6 of Swords. You're transitioning, and we saw transition. You're moving your bloodline out of a karmic cycle here, okay? Like I said, depending on where your Sagittarius placement is in your chart, that is what is transforming or why you're going through a transformation so you can obtain, okay? So some of you, if you have 2nd house Sagittarius, if you have 3rd house Sagittarius, something about your voice, speaking up more for yourself. But depending on what that placement is, so if you have Sagittarius and Venus, okay, it's something about your love, your value, how you view yourself, how you love, how you present yourself, how you put yourself out there and show people how you feel about them is changing, or it has already shifted, which is causing a shift in your love, okay, in your dynamics, all right, your relationships here, they're shifting here, all right. So let me see, clarify this Ace of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands, okay. The Star, okay. This is knowing your value. 9 of Swords here, and that Ace of Pentacles with that King of Swords. Some of you, this is definitely logical speaking here. Somebody feels some type of way about a masculine cutting them off. King of Swords here to the 10 of Cups. So someone does feel some type of way about a masculine cutting them off or not giving them time of day right now, which is crazy here. Yeah, the World. There's a cycle closing out. Saturn energy. You have a Saturn Sagittarius here, Knight of Pentacles. Something long standing, or something that something is coming up. Something you've been wanting is coming in. Yeah, Knight of Swords, and it could be happening fast, and this is causing a tower. Mars energy, you could have a Sagittarius Mars. This could be definitely causing a tower for someone here. 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, somebody walked away from someone, and this is causing a tower for that person. Because with the Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, this person is going into something new. Okay, they're willing and ready to see what something else is bringing them. They are ready to learn something else, experience something else, that type of thing. This Knight of Swords and Tower here, somebody wants to kind of, you know, derail something off of course, okay? They want to derail it off of course, all right? This could be a fixed sign. Some of you, this could be an Aries or a Scorpio with this Mars energy here. But they want something to be derailed, or an Aquarius here. But this is because somebody walked away. 8 of Cups here. And they're upset. Somebody is losing their mind. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Because I keep looking back at this. Let me see this. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This is either about a woman. This is heavy jealousy and envy, either about a woman or because they feel like they should be, yeah, something about a situation. Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands here, and the Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords here. So someone could also be viewing another woman as very attractive, being the emotional type or the relationship type for whoever this person is walking away from, or somebody is either the woman is the Queen of Wands is jealous and envious, or somebody is jealous and envious of a Queen of Wands energy. Like they're losing their mind. This is somebody that they're watching. Page of Swords here, I'm telling you, 8 of Swords trapped in their head. Because with the Emperor here, Aries energy, and the Queen of Pentacles, somebody wanted to be chosen or chose. Yeah, Devil. Somebody is obsessed with this. Capricorn energy. Somebody is very obsessed with this. This is very much so obsessed. Yeah, secretly, possibly behind the scenes here. 5 of Pentacles, someone feeling left out. They feel blocked off here. 8 of Pentacles, because someone wants to put more effort. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, into something else, whether it's a romantic relationship or just their life. Some of these people are just remaining single, focusing on themselves. They're not focusing on building something else with anyone else. And somebody feels like it's a missed opportunity. 4 of Cups here, 7 of Swords. So the thing about it is, with the Starseed card at the bottom of the deck, with the deck, karmic masculine here, community here, and false, somebody wants to almost like expose someone. Okay? I will say that. It's almost like they want to expose someone. Like, see, this person is this person is that. They want to expose a masculine. Emperor energy keeps coming out in the Fool. And the 10 of Swords and the Justice, Libra energy here. They want to expose this person. They want justice. Okay, this could, yeah, they want justice in a sense. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, something with, in the 2 of Pentacles here, somebody could have felt like they were left out of something financially here. They were left out of something. They got the lower end of the stick here. They may have felt like something was too controlled here. They tried to control something here. It didn't work out. 3 of Cups here. Could have been a Scorpio here. You got Mercury energy here. Scorpio Mercury here. You got a Sagittarius Mercury. Somebody could be a Virgo or a Gemini here. But somebody definitely was being very, very analytical, very strategic with their movement here. But Judgment here. Aries energy with the 7 of Pentacles here and the Death card. 8 of Cups. Something ended. Somebody had a plan, and they did a lolly. They skated out of somewhere real quick. They skated out of somewhere real quick, and somebody feels they're upset about it. They don't like the fact that they may have not got what they wanted from this masculine, this Emperor. This could have definitely been business, but someone may have the lines could have been blurred in certain situations with someone here. It looks like whatever this masculine is walking away from, he's walking away from a mess. He's walking away from a mess. But the problem here is he has people here that want to create a mess because he's walking away. That's really what's going on. Okay. All right, lovelies, let's look at the 9th house energy for the month of June for the collective. Let's see what that is looking like for the collective. 9th house energy for June. All right, so we have ideas. Okay. All right, remember 9th house is all about what's being highlighted in areas of physical, spiritual growth, higher learning, belief. All right, perspective changes can also be a part of that as well. All right, and we have your task. So you're being with family at the bottom of the deck here in main obstacle. But that's interesting. All right, then. Let's see what this is. Let's see. Let's look at this. Clarify ideas. Let's clarify ideas. We have sound healing. Clarify sound healing. We have sacred space here. So some of you, what is going to be assisting you with elevating here during this month here, expansion in general, because that is that 9th house energy. All right, expansion and growth here is actually creating a space that actually speaks to you. Yeah, protection here, maybe even protecting yourself here. Okay, with new beginnings here and inspiration, visualization, divine timing here, communication here. You could be getting messages here spiritually here on what exactly that you need to do here to better protect yourself, okay, or protect your space. Some of you need to cleanse or clear your space during this month here to keep that energy flowing, so you can definitely stay on your path, but also so you can allow what you're trying to attract to have room, like to have an opening to come through, literally. Okay, let's clarify considerations. We have new cycle here, clarify heart chakra, meditation, and we have vitality. Okay, so I know what it is. This is about your physical and spiritual health. Inspiration at the bottom of the deck is clarifying family here. Split the deck is forgiveness, main obstacle here. All right, so independence, faith. I will say some of you have made the right decision here by possibly, like I said, maintaining that autonomy, even though it's a different aspect from the actual Sagittarius reading. It kind of holds true to this 9th house energy here. In order for you to be able to physically grow, a lot of you, your main focus during the month of June for 9th house energy and for your overall expansion is to really focus on your spiritual healing, okay? Your spiritual healing here, because we have sociability here and we have serenity here and we have love here with life purpose here. The reason why, especially with ideas, this is literally depending on what it is that whatever it is that you are doing this month when it pertains to your physical growth and spirituality. I'm sorry. Anywho, this just feels like, especially with life purpose here and clearing negativity, exactly. What's happening here is you have a new beginning. All right. Some of you with that sociability here, what is really coming out for me is some of you need to kind of draw a line in the sand here to protect this new beginning, to protect your growth. All right. Physical growth. But in order to protect your physical growth, you need to kind of get things acclimated when it pertains to your spiritual growth. But I'm going to clarify with some oracle so we can kind of get a better meditation, a better understanding, compassion, creativity here, and courage here, spirituality. Yeah, this is all a month about in spirituality and good fortune, higher perspective, excellence. Whoever I'm talking to, you're being guided to kind of be in a little bit of a hermit energy this month, okay? But this is definitely necessary to protect this new cycle that you have coming in, all right? You're going to have to protect yourself, your heart space, all right, for what's to come. Because there's growth in a lot of different aspects of people's lives here. We just saw good fortune. We just saw love, life purpose. You have love here, but then you have creativity here as well. There's things here. Some of you are building, okay? Some of you are building this month here. And there's just a need for you to kind of literally just kind of sit in your own, like in your own space here, okay? Vitality and magic with mental clarity and excellence here. Bottom of the deck, artistry, joy, forgiveness, and detoxification. Somebody may actually want physical forgiveness, but I feel like this is you forgiving yourself for possibly staying in something too long, okay? Yeah, with allowing here and sun here. I feel like also with sun here, so sun is also about you, yourself, your individuality, who you are, but it also gives that energy to allow things to be shown to you, to be seen. Okay, some of you are being guided to sit back, okay, receive divine messages here, okay. Something's gonna be exposed something that's going to, yeah, something about a relationship or a connection here. Yeah, Jupiter, about something that has been possibly been blocking your expansion or your physical growth here. Yeah, with Pluto. Some of you are being asked to step back, and a lot of you, this is triggering based off of a family dynamic or a situation here, or old ways of thinking here is the issue here. North Node. Whatever this is, the veil is lifting, Neptune. Let's get into it. The veil is lifting. Clarify semi-sextile. Show me. Oh, the card just fell. Let me see. Yeah, fear came out in the struggle position here with fraud. Bottom of the deck, victory, success. Wow. Access, shocking, drugs, interfere, destiny. Oh, wow. What's being exposed is something about your connections that has been kind of tampered with spiritually. This is why you're being called to protect yourself more spiritually. Yep, liar, collective. So this is overall, it seems like everybody's kind of going through this, but there's different reasons why something is being exposed. For some of you, the main reason is your connections, your relationships, okay? All right, people presenting themselves one way. All right, some of you, this is definitely, this month is all about a time of revelation here so you can grow, all right? But grow to the next level, North Node here. All right, clarify it, Pluto. Your Pluto could be in your ninth house. We have deity, divine creator, supreme being with optimism, wish, promise here. Bottom of the deck, cult, coven, quagmire, mind games, witchy sister, and collective. Wow, some of you, okay. Some of you have been misguided here by people that you trusted. All right, some of you could be a physical sister. That card is there for a reason for someone. All right, someone that could be a little bit deeper into spirituality than you. This is why you're being called to do this. We have in cahoots here. People have been working against your growth here. People that have been nefarious, okay? People that have a low vibration with demonic card and nefarious here. Clarify sextile. Yeah, emotional manipulation. Artistry is clarifying family, dirt digging here. Wow, demonic here, cool guy, endings, victory, success, divine masculine. Somebody is wow, clarify liar. I need more. Cancer, this could be somebody has a Cancer ninth house. Clarify emotional manipulation. Somebody has a Cancer or a Cancer or an Aries seventh house here, or ninth house, because you have Aries coming out with source here. Gemini here as well, so you have a Gemini ninth house as well. Split the deck, you have illusionist Aquarius ninth house as well, with in cahoots here with gift. Somebody in someone's family or in their space has been purposely misguiding them off their course. They've been purposely keeping a veil over this person or this individual here because of who you are. Whoever you are, you're very open, okay? You have a good heart. You are somebody that people see as very gifted, they do see you as divine. They do, literally what this is. But the problem here is somebody is also afraid of being exposed. Some of you have already pulled back from this person here. This could definitely be a feminine energy for some of you in your family, in your blood family, or in possibly a fake, fraudulent spiritual family. Okay, I will say that. There's somebody here you can't trust. Their sun sign could be a Cancer, Gemini, or Aries here. Somebody is a complete fraud. Somebody has been trying to get someone off course. The reason why your task is here as vitality, magic, mental clarity here, and excellence here, this is you needing to kind of move past this energy. So this is a space of you kind of, you're going to have to start, especially with mental clarity here. That's that solar plexus energy here. But this is a lesson that somebody went through. Yeah, ascendant. This is you coming out of the fog. Yep, moon. This is you seeing more so, listening to your intuition more so than just leading with your heart. Not anymore, or giving people blind faith. letting people just lead you down up the river. Because somebody's definitely a fraud. And I feel like somebody is fearful of being caught up in this. This is definitely family. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse is clarifying fraud. Somebody is not who they say they are to you. 10 of Pentacles here, bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. This definitely has something to do with a new beginning, either in love or in your career. 3 of Pentacles. This could be someone you work with here, someone in your vicinity here. Somebody is a fraud. This is someone here with the 6 of Wands who wants validation, attention here. They're very selfish. 9 of Cups here, very selfish driven here. They want something for themselves. So they're leading someone down the river. They could have been, this is why 7 of Wands, whoever it is that you've been allowing too much into your space, they have been misguiding you. This is why you're being called to step back, okay? For some reason, clarify this 7th house. Why 7th house? Yeah, 9 of Wands here, boundaries and love and romance here, 4 of Pentacles here, protecting your connections, 9 of Pentacles. This is why you're being, okay. Some of you, your expansion, 9th house energy, your growth, your expansion is very much to do with your connection, your romantic connection with that 7th house, okay? We kind of saw that a little bit in the Sagittarius reading with that love and romance and that money positions when we pulled and clarified. But this is even more reiterating differently, yes. But this is, and I'm trying to take it slow because it's just a lot. I'm trying to find the words to express what I'm feeling. But from what I'm getting in this, you are supposed to expand and grow with your partner, okay, in a connection. I'm not saying that you probably haven't. If you've already made it financially, okay, you're excelling with this person, okay? You're excelling with this person. Like, you're on to the next level with this partner, all right? You're probably meeting this partner at the door of the next level. Some of you are going to the next level with this person, all right? And I think what happened was there was somewhere in the mix down the line, you know, in life, some of you may have not protected your growth or your relationships the way that you needed to. You didn't have the boundaries set up that you needed to protect your connections, your relationships, maybe just even your heart. And that hindered your growth. And I think what is happening is a lot of you are no longer leading with blind loyalty anymore. You're no longer allowing people to come in that you trust, quotation marks, that you trust, or that, oh, you know, I'm your sister, I'm your bro, da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. No, like, you're not doing that anymore. Okay? You're not doing that anymore. You're no longer sitting in la la land. You're taking back your power here on a heart level, though. So your heart is still there, but you're not blindly giving or allowing people to come in and pretty much finesse you out of your spot, literally. Okay? That's literally what it feels like in this situation. But with your task coming out, vitality is all about your physical and spiritual. Well, more so your physical health, but definitely vitality is also your spiritual health, taking better care of yourself and your I need to look at that, because with emotional manipulation, this is a lot of you had experiences where people have just been trying to finesse you. Yeah, people in your community, people that you may have trusted, people at home could have gotten yourself in situations that you couldn't have gotten out of. Occupation, some of you, for whatever it is that you do. Clarify emotional manipulation. Ice King, but somebody isn't doing that anymore. House, false, single, sexy, and successful, jealousy and envy, animosity. Somebody may feel played, okay? Somebody may feel played about someone here as well. There's a need to protect your physical health as well, whatever that means for you, all right? Checkups, vaccines, okay, if that's what you're into, all right? Medication, if you need it, all right? If it's necessary. Eating better, working out, exercising. Somebody feels played. here, though. I will say that. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Something is shifting. Knight of Swords here. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah, this is no longer falling for the sweet nothings because it's been hindering your growth. Right now in this moment, where you need to be at when it pertains to your ninth house is allowing people to expose their hand with you, okay? Allowing people to expose their hand, sitting in clarity, okay? Learning the lesson, no longer letting romantic connections misguide you and mislead you off your destined path. All right, y'all, let's look into the Jupiter placement for June 2026. All right. How do we need to grow, trust, or open ourselves to more? Let's see. Show us Jupiter energy. We got physical. Okay. This is physically. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying. Just look. Friends. I'm going to put that right here because I saw this first. One more. I'm going to use tarot for this because I kind of see where this is going a little bit. Sacred. Bottom of the deck, look, we got problem and we have reflect here. Playing at the bottom of the deck. Split is my perspective. So let's just get the tarot real quick. Oh my God, out the gate. All right, physical. Physical wins, recognition here, image, victory, success here. Health and wellness, High Priestess. A lot of you already know what you need to do, but it looks like this is more so on the spiritual aspect here. There are things here not being shared or shown to you here. Some of you, it looks like there's something, like there's a need to take care of your divinity here in a sense of your divine femininity, like your physical body here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, some of you, this is getting mammograms. This is getting your pap smears this month. Things of that nature. Men, this is also you getting colonoscopies, okay? This seems more of an intimate level. I don't know why I'm picking that up for High Priestess. Some of you, this could also be mental health. Some of you need to take better care of your mental health or focus on your mental health in order to sustain, all right? Now, physical health, it looks like some of you are already at a level of where you need to be, because I'm really looking at this as like literal physical. Some of you could be getting praise, attention, a lot of attention for how you look, things of that nature this month here. Also here as well. But with Hermit here, a lot of you, there's a need to take care of more so your mental health. Let's clarify friends when it pertains to Four of Swords. Some of you need to kind of, maybe reflect on your connections. Yeah, there could be a masculine here, Aquarius energy. Okay, you could have Aquarius and Jupiter. Cancer, Jupiter here as well. You need to get more in tune with your body this month. This is going to help you. This is going to help you grow physically, but also spiritually. Something about your health. So if you're not where you want to be physically, okay, health-wise, with your eating habits, things of that nature, this is the month to alter that. This is like, and it makes sense. It's June. It's that 6 month. All right, it's that mark, that half-year mark. All right, let's clarify sacral. Sacral chakra, this is also protecting, once again, that divinity energy. So I didn't even pay attention to when I saw that, but also your manifestation. So there's a need to be careful about who and what you give your body to this month. Yeah, 7 of Cups here. All right, I don't like that. 7 of Cups for sacral chakra with Queen of Swords. Yeah, you need to be clear. Clear, Libra energy. You have a Libra Jupiter here with Gemini lovers Jupiter here. Yeah, you need to be clear. You need to be careful about who you're giving your energy and time to. This season, Nine of Wands, that Sagittarius energy there. Sagittarius Jupiter with lovers here. With the King of Swords here. There's a masculine here that needs to be careful. Okay? There's a masculine energy here that needs to be very careful. All right? If you're not wanting to get pregnant, you need to chill. That's all I can really say. All right, you need to protect your energy here. Nine of Swords. Somebody's health is not where it needs to be. Somebody needs to be careful. This is protecting your spiritual health, y'all. Be careful about who you're having sex with. There's an attachment here. It's protecting your spark, Aquarius. You have an Aquarius, Jupiter. Clarify this. Yeah, you need to be careful, Five of Swords. You have a hater alert. Somebody is not really, hold on, is this for friends or health? I think this is for friends. I heard friends when I said it. Yeah, Ace of Swords here. Some of you are going to get clear about someone being secretly hateful towards you. King of Cups, Scorpio energy. You have a Scorpio, Jupiter. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups here to the Page of Swords here. Yeah, somebody here has their eyes on you. Somebody's reflecting on their connections here. And there's going to be a revelation here. Somebody's holding back their emotions and feelings here. Chariot, Cancer energy. So you can have a Cancer, Jupiter here. But, let me see something. The Sun, Leo, a Leo, Jupiter, Star. So there could be a friendship that is healing, okay? But there's also some illusions here. Moon to the Queen of Swords and Eight of Cups here that will be revealed. Two of Cups here about a partnership or a connection here, okay? Someone may be angry because they're finding out about a connection or a relationship here. All right, clarify this, High Priestess. King of Wands. Five of Cups. Some of you are going to have to protect your mental health, especially if you're in a partnership or a relationship or about to be in one. But with health and wellness here and this High Priestess coming up, I feel like your intuition is telling you to take control over your physical health during this month. Literally, man and woman, both men and women. Dang, I can't talk. Someone is upset about something coming together. I keep seeing that there's a connection here being worked on. What in the world? Ten of Swords. Six of Swords. Some of you, if there was issues here with your health at one point in time, it looks like whatever you're going to do is going to balance that out. Okay, you're going to get out of that space here with your health. Yeah, there's something that you're doing, Magician here, that's going to get you out of that space, so you'll be fine. But I'm picking up on something else. I'll see what that is, though, so give me a second. Clarify Six of Wands. We have Knight of Pentacles here. So something, yeah. So some of you have been working on your physical body, okay? Working out, all that goodish, or you're about to. It is coming in. You're going to be able to balance that out. So things are going to work out here. Yeah, Emperor. Okay, then. So it's a masculine energy over here that's been working on himself. He's about to get recognition for this. Doing things. Okay. This is somebody walking away from old habits and things of that nature. But I'm picking up on something else. I know what this is saying, but I need to see what the cards are showing me. What's going on here? Why am I picking up on a relationship? There's a lot of men here. One woman. Huh. Why am I continuing? Yeah, health concern. So that's the issue. Something may be arising. There's a need to definitely do a checkup this month. Okay. Earth Angel. Judgment. Divine Masculine. Legal. Somebody needs to take care of their health. That's, yeah, the veil here. Something's going to be revealed about somebody's health. That's what's happening. Somebody needs to be very, yeah, we have the Hierophant here, which is usually a doctor here. Some of y'all, divination. Let me tell y'all, this is what I be telling people. A lot of these illnesses are spiritual based. I mean, everything is spiritual. A lot of you, if you just align your chakras, take good care of your physical body, a lot of the stuff that these doctors are telling you that you may have are not what you have. It will go away, because it's not even either somebody has projected this onto you, okay? 33:33 on the clock. Either they projected it onto you or they sent it to you. Animosity. This is anger buildup. Someone's upset about a child here. Legal. Chakras. I'm telling you. There could be something going on with someone's fertility as well. What is being revealed about someone's health? It says health concern in the veil. Unexpected money and occupation. Jezebel. Oh. Trusted, expectation, bondage, unbothered, karma, achievement, divine feminine. Okay, that may be a little deep. Okay. That may be a little deep. That may be a little deep. I need to see something. Let me see. Ace of Swords. Yeah, something's definitely coming out about someone's health here. Four of Pentacles. Something that someone's holding back. This could be a child. There could be a pregnancy here that somebody doesn't know about, or some type of infertility here. Something here going on. Something here is going to be revealed. Or we just saw unexpected money, occupation, Jezebel here at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody, there's a karmic woman here. Yeah, look, Jezebel, bliss, rising star, divine feminine, karmic feminine, mentally and emotionally unstable, obsession here, ancestor. There's a woman here. Something's going on with her physical health here because of what she does. I know that's a little low vibe for my readings, but that's what's coming out. Whatever she does is about to be revealed. Yeah, thief. This is... Oh, wow. Okay, this is a little deep. Y'all, I don't even think this is have anything to do with it, baby. I think, yeah, this is... Look, somebody's upset about their health. Something about their health. Family here, chakras... Ascending, poverty. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like somebody also feels like they're upset that something didn't go as planned when it pertains to their health. Clarify. Ace of Swords, Strength, Moon, Two of Swords, and Three of Pentacles here. Knight of Cups here, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Somebody could have been trying to hold on to somebody a certain type of way, and I'm gonna be honest, it may not... Oh wow, this is very low vibe, y'all. I don't really want to pick up on this. What I see is a child, but it's feeling a little bit lower. It feels like somebody did something really trifling, or that was their intention here. Knight of Wands here, to either close something out or cause something to block, but it's not gonna work. I don't like the way this is feeling. Something's not... It don't feel good trying to tap into it, and it's not letting me get into it all the way. There's a plan here. There's a plan because their health... Ooh. Okay. A baby is the simplest form of someone trying to trap somebody, but somebody's trying to go the distance a little bit further than that, y'all. They're trying to violate somebody's health, okay? Somebody's afraid of being left in the dust, and they may be trying to concoct some type of plan here. I know I don't really read low vibration like this. I don't feel like it's gonna work with this death card here. Okay, Page of Cups, Page of Swords here. For somebody could either be trying to stop someone from moving on, and it's so weird. I gotta get out of that. I don't like the way that feels. Somebody is hiding something about their health. This is why they're saying there's a masculine needs to be careful about a woman that they're dealing with. Okay, some of you, it's as simple as trying to get a baby out of them. Some of you, this is not... I don't like this. This is like, I don't like that. This is somebody that could be trying to really hurt somebody in a way of trying to give them something. Okay, that is very low vibration.